In the cloud, everything is supposed to be intentional. Every permission, every policy, every bucket. But tonight, you find one storage bucket that shouldn't exist and definitely shouldn't be public. And that's when you know someone opened the door. That leads nowhere good. You're reviewing nightly cloud audit logs, baseline checks, IAM reviews, policy drifts. Most days, nothing surprising happens. Cloud environments are predictable if they're properly managed. Then you see it. A new storage bucket created at 2:13 a.m. No ticket, no change request, no explanation. The bucket name is generic. Too generic. Temp storage 001. There's no tag, no owner, no encryption flag. And the worst part, it's set to public read. That's not a mistake. That's an attack surface. You open the access logs. There were 4 GET requests from external IPs within minutes of the bucket's creation. Someone knew it existed the moment it appeared. That's not chance. That's automation. Then you review IAM activity. A role was assumed minutes earlier by a service account that normally sleeps at that hour. The role had permissions it shouldn't have. Permissions that look like they were expanded quietly over the past 2 weeks. Privilege creep. Slow. Unnoticed. Intentional. You sort the access logs by user agent, not a browser. Not a known service, just a small custom script signature. Attackers often deploy scanning jobs that pull newly created cloud buckets, hoping to catch misconfigurations before defenders do. They found this one almost instantly, which means the misconfiguration wasn't random. It was created to be found. A pattern forms. A compromised service account, expanded permissions, a late-night bucket creation, and external discovery, happening almost immediately. This wasn't an accident. This was a staging point. A foothold in plain sight, disguised as a simple storage misconfiguration. A staging bucket for exfiltration. You inspect the bucket contents. 2 files, encrypted archives, small, suspicious. The metadata timestamps don't match internal activity. They were uploaded from the compromised role, but never accessed internally. You trace the IAM drift. A policy attached quietly 10 days ago gave this role permissions far beyond its purpose. Classic cloud escalation path. Expand a low-profile role. Wait quietly. Deploy infrastructure. Exfiltrate later. You lock the role. Revoke tokens. Disable the bucket. Block the external IPs. And initiate a full cloud audit. Later analysis confirms it. A script-based attack, targeting misconfigured cloud storage. The attacker used compromised API keys from an old CI pipeline nobody monitored. They expanded permissions, created a hidden bucket, and prepared for data staging. But you caught the anomaly, not the bucket itself, but the timing, the permissions, and the pattern. Cloud attacks don't start with data theft. They start with preparation, silent misconfigurations, placed carefully, in the places no one checks daily. Good defenders don't wait for alarms. They watch for drift. You closed the bucket. You locked the role. You broke the attacker's staging ground. Welcome back to the CyberLex Blue Team Academy. Your cloud awareness strengthens here.